Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats and switch off all mobile phones. The draw ceremony will begin in 1 minute.
Solum audax, solum fortis, solum magnus, the nations lead. Solum fortis, solum magnus,
Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever official live rendition of the UEFA Nations League anthem. Our thanks to the conductor, Frank van den Heijden, and the Opéra de Lausanne choir. An amazing live performance. What a fantastic way to start this show, right? An amazing day here, a significant day, a historic day for UEFA. Welcome to Lausanne, Switzerland for the first ever UEFA Nations League draw. It's an historic day because a new competition is born. All 55 UEFA member associations will participate, and we are delighted to welcome representatives from every single one here with us here today. So exactly how does the Nations League work? Here is all you need to know.
The UEFA Nations League is a new competition for national teams. It will take place every 2 years within the existing international match calendar, and the first one will be played in the 2018-19 season. Its aim is to ensure the continued success of national team football, and it will provide more
So now you've heard the new competition anthem, you've seen the format and how the different leagues work, but there is one important element that's still missing, and that is the UEFA Nations League trophy, which will be awarded for the first time ever in the finals in June 2019. Here to reveal the trophy for the very first time, please welcome on stage the UEFA president, Alexander Ceferin. President, great to see you.
Great to see you too.
A brand new trophy. What does it mean for you to be the first person to unveil it to the world?
It's a big pleasure and of course a privilege to present the trophy for the first time, but it's not about that. It's about an exciting competition that we are all looking for and we are all excited.
And in your opinion, what will this competition bring to international national team football?
First of all, we will have promotion and relegation, which is a part of football culture in Europe. Secondly, we had complaints many times that the biggest teams have to play with the smallest teams. Now they play among each other, but at the same time, smaller teams can qualify, and that was the second complaint. We never qualify. So I think it's very good, and everybody can be promoted, of course, relegated too.
Yeah, well, we can't wait for the competition to start in a few months' time. Thank you very much, President, for bringing the trophy. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, assisting with today's draw will be four very special guests. All of them have played football at the very highest level. The first one up will help us with the drawing of the 16 teams in League D, which include his country of origin, Belarus. Please welcome Alexander Hleb. Alexander, welcome, a veteran of national team football, having played with Belarus 77 times. With a new competition and with Belarus as one of the top-ranked teams in League D, surely there's already a lot of thought of how can we get promoted to League C.
Yeah, of course, this is very great competition, and Belarus very exciting to play there. And hopefully in future we'll go to League C.
Yeah, well, hopefully you'll be in that battle for promotion. Alexander, if I can please ask you to take your position behind the draw table, and you'll be in safe hands over there. You won't be alone because you'll be joined by the UEFA Deputy General Secretary, Giorgio Marchetti.
Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, everybody. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lausanne for the first ever draw for the UEFA Nations League. I'm absolutely sure that you feel the same excitement as we do about this new European national team competition, which will take place today and will be kicking off in September of this year. European national team football is accelerating at a very fast pace, and the UEFA Nations League is a logical step forward. We are all sure that the competition will be a resounding success. But now, without further ado, let's take a look at the technical procedure for today's draw.
"55 teams participate in the UEFA Nations League, and they have been divided into the 4 leagues according to the national team coefficient rankings. League A will have 3 pots with 4 teams. League B will have 3 pots with 4 teams. League C will have 4 pots. Pots 1 to 3 have 4 teams, and pot 4 has 3 teams. And League D will have 4 pots with 4 teams. The draw is done league after league, starting with League D until all of its pots have been emptied. This will be followed by League C, B, and A. Within each league, the draw will start from the lowest pot to the highest pot. Drawn teams are allocated to the groups in ascending order, from groups 1 to 4, except in the case of a draw condition applying. Based on the decision by the UEFA Executive Committee, Russia and Ukraine in League B and Armenia and Azerbaijan in League D may not be drawn into the same group. Winter venue restrictions may also apply. A group can include a maximum of 2 such winter venues. Excessive travel restrictions are also taken into consideration. A group can include a maximum of 1 such pairing. The draw starts with League D. The first team is drawn and the team assigned to Group D1. A second team is drawn and the team assigned to Group D2, and so on until Pot 4 has been emptied. The draw continues with Pot 3 assigning the first drawn team to Group D1. The same procedure applies to Pot 2 and also Pot 1. The draw for League C, B and A all follow the same procedure as League D.
So we're sure everything is absolutely clear now. As you now know, we will start the draw with League D, and here's a quick look at the 16 teams to be drawn. So those are the teams, and they'll be split into 4 pots as follows. In pot 1, we have Azerbaijan, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, Belarus, and Georgia. In pot 2, there's Armenia, Latvia, the Faroe Islands, and Luxembourg. In pot 3, Kazakhstan, Moldova, Liechtenstein, and Malta, while pot 4 features Andorra, Kosovo, San Marino, and Gibraltar. So the time has come, Giorgio, for you to commence the first ever UEFA Nations League draw.
Yes, it seems that everything is ready to start. As you understood, we start with League D and with pot 4, and we will apply the same procedure to all of the 4 leagues. The teams are allocated to the groups in numerical order, from Group 1 to Group 4. Only in cases one of the constraints that were listed in the video happens, then we'll be forced to move a team to the next available group. I think it's pretty clear. Alexander?
I'm ready.
You're excited? Shuffle the teams in pot 4, and we start. With pot 4 comprises of Andorra, Kosovo, San Marino, Gibraltar.
And the first team to be drawn is?
This is Andorra.
Andorra. So the first ever team drawn in the UEFA Nations League is Andorra, which goes to Group D1. Yes, another team, please. No, here.
Here.
Yes, same pot.
San Marino.
So San Marino, the second team, goes to Group D2. Yes.
Okay. Kosovo.
And now Kosovo, the second participation in a UEFA major tournament, now in Group D number 3. And only one team is left in this pot. We know the name, but we'll see it also on the slip of paper.
Gibraltar.
That's Gibraltar. So Gibraltar is the team for Group D4. With this, we are ready to start seeing who plays with whom, and we start with pot number 3. Pot number 3 means Kazakhstan, Moldova, Liechtenstein, and Malta.
Kazakhstan.
So Kazakhstan joins Andorra in Group D1. The second, these two teams were also in the same qualification group for the FIFA World Cup 2010.
Moldova.
And Moldova is the team drawn for Group D2, where it will find the San Marino. Yes.
And starting in September, all these teams will be able to start battling for promotion for League C.
Yes, promotion and potentially also a slot in the playoffs for the Euro.
Malta.
Malta, Group D3, Malta and Kosovo. First match between Malta and Kosovo ever.
Liechtenstein.
And we finish with the pot number 3. We have Liechtenstein joining Gibraltar in Group D4. So we are halfway through League D, and Alexander now will shuffle the 4 balls of pot 2, which includes Armenia, Latvia, Faroe Islands, and Luxembourg.
Latvia.
So Latvia, it is the team for Group D1. Means Latvia, Kazakhstan, and Andorra.
Let's see who joins Moldova and San Marino.
In Group 2 of League D.
Luxembourg.
And that's Luxembourg. So Luxembourg D2, together with the teams of Moldova and San Marino, yes.
Faroe Islands.
So the Faroe Islands, together with another island, Malta, and with Kosovo, it's Group D3. 1 team left in this pot.
Armenia.
That is Armenia, of course. Armenia, Liechtenstein, and Gibraltar are the 3 teams for Group D4. We are ready to complete the 4 groups with the 4 teams of pot number 1, which means Azerbaijan, the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, Belarus, and Georgia.
Georgia.
So first team drawn is Georgia, which completes the first group of League D with Latvia, Kazakhstan, and Andorra.
Belarus.
Belarus, your team.
Yeah.
Alexander, your team will play with Luxembourg, Moldova, San Marino. So group number 2
Great.
is also completed.
I'm sure you'll have to answer quite a few questions after the draw about pulling out Belarus in this group.
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan joins now group 3. And the opponents will be Faroe Islands, Malta, Kosovo. So with 1 more ball to be drawn now, we will have completed the first ever league of the UEFA Nations League.
Fair of Macedonia.
The former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, together with Armenia, Liechtenstein, Gibraltar, that's all for League D.
Yeah, let's go through the lineup of all the groups in League D. We have in Group D1, Georgia, Latvia, Kazakhstan, and Andorra. In D2, Belarus, Luxembourg, Moldova, and San Marino. It's Azerbaijan, Faroe Islands, Malta, and Kosovo in D3. And in D4, former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, Armenia, Liechtenstein, and Gibraltar. Our thanks to Alexander for helping us with this first ever draw in League D. Pleasure to see you here. Thank you very much, Alexander. And we're moving right on to League C before we invite our next guest on stage. Let's have a look at the 15 teams in this league. So those are the teams in this league. Time to introduce our next star on stage. He's Finland's most capped player, an all-time top goal scorer as well. Please welcome Jari Litmanen. Jari, welcome. You played for Finland, if we're not mistaken, for 21 years. What did it mean for you to become an ambassador for your country on and off the pitch and being synonymous with Finnish football?
Now, even we never had the great success on the field, I always was proud to present our country and try to help develop our football.
And you had an amazing career at club level as well. Excited to participate in the first ever Nations League draw?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, you can go and join Giorgio as we go through the teams that will take place in this part of the draw, and they feature in the pot. So pot 1 features Hungary, Romania, Scotland, and Slovenia. In pot 2 are Greece, Serbia, Albania, and Norway. Pot 3 contains Montenegro, Israel, Bulgaria, and your native Finland, Jari. And the 3 teams in pot 4 are Cyprus, Estonia, and Lithuania. Giorgio, back to you.
Yes. And we start actually with pot number 4, which this time contains only 3 teams because this league comprises 15. So we shuffle, please, Jari, the 3 teams of pot 4, which are Cyprus, Estonia, and Lithuania. And we start another league.
Yes. The first team out in League C is?
Estonia.
Open. Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Estonia. So Estonia in Group C number 2, because it's only 3 teams, so we start the second group, and then the other 2 teams to be allocated to Group C3 and C4.
And it's a special year for Estonian football with Tallinn hosting the UEFA Super Cup.
Yes, it will be a great event in Tallinn in August of this year. But for the moment, we focus on the Nations League.
That's correct.
Cyprus.
Cyprus, Group C3 for Cyprus. And only 1 team is left. Yes, we would want to see the name on the paper. Most probably another Baltic country, but
Lithuania.
Lithuania. So Lithuania is the team in Group C4. So we are ready to move on with the pod number 3. Yes. The teams in pod number 3 are Montenegro, Israel, Bulgaria, and Finland. So you will now draw your team. The first team in C1, which just for the time being has no teams.
Israel.
And that's Israel. So Israel is allocated to C1, group of 3. Yes, and the next is for the group C2.
Let's see who joins Estonia.
Here we are.
Oh,
Finland.
Finland. So Jari, you don't want your team to travel too long.
yeah.
No.
You will only cross the sea to go to Estonia. So Finland and Estonia are in group C2. And we have 2 teams left now. Group C3.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria, group C3, together with the team of Cyprus. And one left in pot number 3 to face Lithuania in group C4.
The 7th team drawn in this league is
Montenegro.
Montenegro goes to group C4 together with Lithuania. We have no records of matches between these 2 teams. So we start with pot number 2, Liari, please. And
there's a lot of first-time official meetings between
Yes.
teams because of the different
that's
seedings.
one of the properties of this competition. It brings together teams which have never played before. Something interesting. Yeah.
Albania.
Albania is the team for Group C1 together with Israel. Yes, they played in the same qualifying group for the FIFA World Cup 2018 together with Spain and Italy.
Albania who qualified for the first time for a Euro in 2016.
Yes, and they had a great performance also the
Yeah.
Euro as well. Tough opponent for France.
Norway.
Norway. So Norway here we have one of the draw conditions. So due to the winter venue condition, Norway is now going to Group C3. They cannot join Group C2. The next team will join C2. So Norway is drawn together with Bulgaria and Cyprus in C3.
Greece.
So Greece, so that's Greece, which will join Group C2. Greece is not a winter venue, of course, so we have no problems with them playing Finland and Estonia. And let show us, please, the last team of this group, of this spot, sorry, for Group C4.
Greece champions of Europe in 2004.
Yes, yes.
Serbia.
Serbia is the team for C4, joining Montenegro and Lithuania. Now we are one step away from completing the 4 groups, which will be actually finished by Jari now with pot number 1, starting with Group C1. The teams are, remind you, Hungary, Romania, Scotland, Slovenia. So, Group C1.
Scotland.
That's Scotland. So, to have a British touch in this group, Scotland playing with Albania and Israel. Group C1, only 3 teams. Now we go to the groups of 4. Group C2 now.
Hungary.
Hungary. So Hungary, one of the hosts of the Euro 2020, will play together with Greece, Finland, Estonia in Group C2.
What do you think about that group, Jari?
If you look at the history, I don't think there are so many people in Finland who want to have a Hungary in the same group, and
It's true.
there are the reasons.
You feel good about promotion?
Let's see.
Putting you on the spot?
Let's see.
Okay, 2 teams left. First, Group C3, where we have already Norway, Bulgaria, Cyprus. And the 4th team is
Slovenia.
Slovenia. So Slovenia is now going to play with Norway, with Bulgaria, with Cyprus in Group C3. And we have to complete Group C4. So with Lithuania, with Montenegro, and with Serbia, we will have now
Romania.
Romania, exactly. So Romania, the last team for Group C4. And League C is done, so we are halfway through our leagues. Pedro, back to you.
And I think we can anticipate so many tight matches between all these nations. Let's have a look at League C then. In Group 1, Scotland, Albania, and Israel. In Group C2, Hungary, Greece, Finland, and Estonia. In Group C3, Slovenia, Norway, Bulgaria, and Cyprus. And it's Romania, Serbia, Montenegro, and Lithuania in Group C4. Battles for promotion, battles to try to avoid relegation. I can already see a lot of enthusiasm coming. Jari, thank you so much for helping us out with League C.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
2 leagues down, 2 to go. Let's have a look at the 12 teams in League B. And here to help us with the drawing of League B is a player who scored at 3 different UEFA Euros, playing for the Czech Republic. Please welcome Vladimir Smicer.
Hi.
Hey Vladimir, enjoying the draw so far?
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah,
You know how
enjoying.
everything works now, right?
Yes.
You played and scored at 3 different UEFA Euros. You, of course, helped your nation, the Czech Republic, made the final in '96.
Yes.
In Euro 2004, you took part in one of the most memorable matches in recent European history, where your team was down to the Netherlands 2-1 at halftime and then came back to win, and you scored the winning goal. Was that one of the most memorable matches for you?
Yeah, it was probably one of the best matches I played with the Czech national team. We were, after 20 minutes, we were 2-0 down against strong Holland team, but we managed to score 2 goals, and in the last minute, Karel Bobovský set up an easy goal for me, and we won 3-2, qualified for the quarterfinal. It was great European Championship in 2000 in Portugal.
Yeah, and that was a golden generation.
Yes, Pavel Nedvěd, and we had a great team. Unfortunately, Greece, they were better at semi-final.
And can we get an early prediction of how far we can see the Czech Republic make it in the UEFA Nations League?
Of course, we wish to promote it, but the main target is not relegated.
Okay, Vladimir, you can join Georgia. We're going to have a look at the different pots in this league. In pot 1, we have Austria, Wales, Russia, and Slovakia. In pot 2, Sweden, Ukraine, Republic of Ireland, and Bosnia-Herzegovina. And in pot 3, we have Northern Ireland, Denmark, Czech Republic, and Turkey. Let's get League D, League C, League B.
Yes, League B, and only 3 pots, because the groups are composed of 3 teams here from League B and League A. Northern Ireland, Denmark, Czech Republic, Turkey, the first 4 teams for this league.
Of course. Czech Republic.
And what else?
Not messing around, are you?
Could only be the Czech Republic to start League B, so B1 is their group.
Turkey.
Turkey. Turkey is the team for Group B, number 2. Yes. Next one, please. One between Denmark and Northern Ireland.
Yes, it is. Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland is for Group B, number 3. Northern Ireland, great performance in the Euro 2016. And now, the last team of the spot.
Denmark.
Denmark. So Denmark, yes, Denmark goes to Group B, number 4. We have the first three teams for these groups. Shuffle, because this is very sensitive for you.
I know.
It's a team for Group B1, which is a group of Czech Republic. Yeah, look nervous.
Ukraine.
Ukraine. So Ukraine to play with the Czech Republic in Group B1. So now we need an opponent for Turkey in Group B2.
Sweden.
Sweden with Turkey in Group B2. So we have now Group B3. And this team will be opposed to the Northern Ireland.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Bosnia and Herzegovina with Northern Ireland in Group B3. And according to our records, it's the first clash between Bosnia and Northern Ireland.
Republic of Ireland.
And now the other Ireland, Republic of Ireland, with Denmark in Group B number 4. So this is all for this pot. We start now pot 1.
Top ranked teams in this league. Let's see who
Yes.
the Czech Republic and Ukraine get.
One between Austria, Wales, Russia, Slovakia.
It's Russia.
Russia. Russia cannot be in Group B1. It's one of the conditions of the draw. So Russia goes to Group B2. And B2 means Russia, Sweden, and Turkey. This team is for the group of Czech Republic.
Slovakia.
Slovakia, so it's a derby.
It's a derby game. Yeah.
Derby, Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Ukraine.
Do you remember scoring against either of these nations, Ukraine, Slovakia?
I scored against Slovakia in Prague once. Oh, in Slovakia as well, so maybe it's a good draw for us.
But you can't play this time.
I can't play this time. No. Austria.
Austria joins Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Northern Ireland in Group B number 3. Now with only one team left, we are nearing the finalization of League B. So let's see.
Wales.
Wales with the Republic of Ireland and Denmark. So with this, League B is completed, Pedro.
That's right, Giorgio. Let's go through the lineup of League B. Let's recap those groups. In B1, Slovakia, Ukraine, and the Czech Republic. In B2, Russia, Sweden, and Turkey. In B3, it's Austria, Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Northern Ireland. And Wales, the Republic of Ireland, and Denmark in B4. Again, some fantastic matches to look forward to in the UEFA Nations League starting in September. Vladimir, thank you so much for being here, helping out with the draw.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And so we move on to our final league, League A. This contains the top 12 ranked nations. That's the lineup. And for our final league draw, we have a player who won the UEFA Champions League twice and who also helped Portugal reach the final of Euro 2004. Please welcome Deco. Deco, mágico, bem-vindo. You helped Portugal make the final at Euro 2004. That was a historic moment for Portugal. How do you remember that tournament?
It was a fantastic tournament for Portugal, for our players, for the country. Of course, we lost. It was a sad moment too, but the tournament was amazing.
And Portugal are now reigning European champions after the victory in Paris. How do you look at the Nations League? You see the trophy right here. Do you think that Portugal can have an opportunity to lift it in 2019?
I think Portugal deserves it to win European League.
Okay,
And
you heard it here first.
no, yeah, I think we deserve it. We try every time. We're almost there. And of course, this trophy is important. It's a new competition. Portugal has one of the best generations at the moment, one of the best coaches, and the history too. And I think we'll see. We hope Portugal could win.
Okay, well, let's see what the draw looks like. Deco, you can
Okay.
join Giorgio as we go through the different pots for League A. And in pot 1, we have the reigning world champions, Germany. We have the reigning European champions, Portugal, Belgium, and Spain. That is pot 1. In pot 2, France, England, Switzerland, and Italy. In pot 3, Poland, Iceland, Croatia, and the Netherlands. Here we go, one last time, Giorgio.
Yeah, one last time, but everybody's looking forward to this league, League A. So, pot number 3, Deco, this one. You shuffle the 4 teams, which are Poland, Iceland, Croatia, the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
So we start with the Netherlands. So Netherlands, Group 1, first team, the orange, go to Group A, number 1, which is the team for Group 2.
Iceland.
Iceland, after their stunning rise to League A with the excellent performances in the last competitions, Iceland is now team in Group A2.
Poland.
And Poland. Now it's a turn of Poland, Group A3 for Poland, the recent quarter-finalists at the Euro.
Croatia.
And finally, Croatia, Group A4. So these are the 4 teams in the 4 groups. Now, Deco, we move to pot number 2, where we have France, England, Switzerland, Italy. So,
It's France.
France. So France and Netherlands together again in a qualifying, not in a qualifying group this time, it's a UEFA Nations League group, but they have recently played in the same qualification group. So this encounter will be again on schedule, France versus Netherlands.
And a lot of history between these two nations as well
Yeah.
in UEFA competitions.
Switzerland.
Switzerland together with Iceland. That's Group A2. So Switzerland with their 27 points in the qualification to the FIFA World Cup.
Italy.
So together with Poland, so Italy, the country of adoption of the Polish Football Association president. Everybody reminds him playing for Juventus and Roma, of course. And Italy will play with Poland now in Group A3. England together with Croatia is the team in Group A4. So only one pot is left. as the most important one. So with this part, Deco, you will tell us the full composition of the 4 groups in League A. So who's going to play France and the Netherlands? We'll know it in a second.
Germany.
That's Germany. So Germany, France, Netherlands, this tells us all about the UEFA Nations League.
It's a little bit of pedigree in that group, right, Giorgio?
Yeah. So the semi-final of the Euro 2016, Germany versus France.
Belgium.
And Belgium together with Switzerland and Iceland, that's Group 2 of League A. Now we see who's joining Italy and Poland in Group A3.
Portugal and Spain left, I believe.
Sorry.
Yeah, Portugal and Spain left.
Portugal.
So Portugal, Italy, Spain, that is Group 3. So the reigning European champions are playing Italy and Poland. And only one team is left.
Spain.
That's Spain. Spain together with England and with Croatia. And that's all about the UEFA Nations League.
How do you feel about that group, Deco?
It's good. strong group.
It is strong. All of these groups very strong throughout all the leagues. Let's take a look at the groups together with League A. Germany, France and Netherlands in Group A1. In A2, it's Belgium, Switzerland and Iceland. Portugal, Italy and Poland in A3. And Spain, England and Croatia in A4. That's how this league is lining up. And that will bring us to the end of today's first ever UEFA Nations League draw. We now have a few months to wait before the first matches kick off in September. And then by November, we will already know which teams will be promoted, which ones will be relegated, and which ones as well will compete in the first ever finals to lift this trophy, the UEFA Nations League trophy. Our thanks to Deco and all our guests as well here on stage, also obviously to Giorgio as well. Thank you for joining us, and it's goodbye from Lausanne.
you